Do, 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 do. So beyond being just able to travel across the map much faster, there are some reasons you might want to consider holding off on doing the storyline quests and quests for villagers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be in time and space. Kinneas here, continuing on with Medieval Dynasty. So, the Sticks and Stones Company. If you've been following along, I've been putting off a lot of things just so I can concentrate on my building up my village and having everything that I need, and more money than I need, and everything that I need. So I'm just now starting to get around to, okay, well, I'll go ahead and start doing the storyline quests and the other quests. But I've already done a couple of short playthroughs, and I can tell you right now, one of the reasons why if I didn't have to do these, I wouldn't. But in yesterday's live stream on growth and the number of people pregnant now, number of ladies pregnant. So if we come over here to management, I've got 6 plus my wife now. Yeah. So she's pregnant now. So when you give toys to children, your own child, they gain affection for you, and you're able to give 1 toy per season. That's a lot of toys. So to get toy, you cannot make toys yet, which I don't understand. You can make everything else, but that's the way it is. But you can buy rag dolls, and from the basically the linen or the sewing vendors, and you can also buy toy swords from other blacksmith. And I don't know why you can't make them yourself. So I'm going to be having a bunch of kids running around soon, and that's just the first group of villagers that we've got here, and I expect the next wave is going to start kicking off soon. So there's going to be kids everywhere. So earlier on, I have actually traveled around the map, and as I've gone into different villages and been able to pick up rag dolls. Let me show you that in the inventory here. The rag dolls, I suppose you can give a rag doll to a boy. I mean, we're living in a different age now. But I found so far I've got 6 rag dolls and just a couple of swords. Let's see here. Boy sword. 6 toy swords. Okay. So, who knows how many boys and girls are going to be born, and then who knows in the next wave. Okay, so one of the storyline characters that you're going to run into, his name is Sambor. Okay, so UNIGOST, who's the Castilian, he's the first person you have to talk to in the game to start doing anything. That guy. Okay, he starts sending you on storyline quests, and he's been telling you about your amazing uncle. Now, I didn't want to spoil anything for you, and I really don't. I still don't. Okay, so, but either way, this character Sambor, and I guess that there's no way to get around spoiling this. If you complete, I think, all of his quests, okay, he makes these little wooden figurine characters. All right, he lives over here on the map, in this area right here. Okay, so I was just over to talk to him to start getting things moving. I'm going to have to keep going and doing these silly quests. Once you're done with all of his quests, you can either, as I understand, you can buy more figurines from him. You'll understand what I mean. If you start doing these, you'll start finding these little wooden figurines that he's got around the place near his clay pits. Okay. But once you've completed all the quests, you can then give those items as gifts. All right. So when you give gifts to your kid, again, you gain affection. When you give toys to villager kids, you gain dynasty reputation. All right. Now, Sambor and all these other quests, they're going to send you all over the map, as you can imagine, just like in any other role-playing game. This game, however, the map is it's pretty big. And if you're not on a horse, it gets real frustrating real fast, and a lot of people in the forums just hate it. And people have been pointing out, well, just hold off. There's no reason you have to rush in to do any of these storyline quests. The expiration on most of these storyline quests are like 18 years. So you have plenty of time to do it. It's funny the way he rides the horse all hunched over. Okay, so now I am trying to get some of these quests done so I can advance that storyline, so I have another source of toys or gifts that I can have. Other than that, the storyline's all right, but again, I don't want to spoil too much. Another reason to hold off doing quests that has nothing to do with the travel speed is that functioning the way the village is functioning now, knocking out so much resources like logs, okay, and other goods, leather, fur, whatever, all resources you can get. Okay, what the heck is UNIGOST? Where did he go? Probably over this way. You have if you have unlimited weight set and you're holding everything, you're going to have a lot of the items, not all of them, but you're going to have a significant amount of items that other villages for the villager quests might need. So when you run into certain people, they're like, oh, I need leather, I need fur. Can you go get me some? And if you don't have that stuff on you, well, then yeah, you're going to be stuck around that village for a while, hunting up some fur or whatever, doing whatever quests they need you to perform to get them whatever materials that they want. So one of them is a storyline quest, and it requires a humongous effort. Unreal. And if you choose to do it, you're just going to be fuming mad. Maybe. I mean, again, if you're into these kind of games and you're like, yeah, hey, I have no problem grinding away doing something for hours on end to complete a storyline quest, where all the other ones are just like, hey, give me a couple pieces of fur. There's one in here that's outrageous. And you're going to need a lot of resources to just complete it immediately. You're going to need a lot of resources on hand. Now, when I'm trying to find UNIGOST, he's not around. Normally, he's standing right by his gate here, and now I don't even see him over here at the tavern. But I'll look again. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. So now I'm trying to find UNIGOST. Where the heck is he? He's roaming around somewhere. I need to get a scythe back to him or something. And all these that last one didn't make much sense, and I don't know how it ties into the story overall, but yada yada. It is what it is. So those are two big reasons to wait on doing quests. The speed and having the resources, and especially for a major storyline. Did I spoil it? I should just spoil it. If you don't want any spoilers, just go ahead and switch off now or mute me for a minute or two. And I'm going to try to get some of these quests done. Storyline quests. There he is. Okay, so mute me for a minute or so, starting now. Okay, one of the storyline quests, there's this gentleman you're going to run into. He's going to want 1,000 logs. And you can choose to do it or not, really. but you can do it. You can go out there and you can grind 1,000 logs to advance that particular storyline along a certain way. I'm trying, and so by having all of your people making a whole lot of resources, especially in the woodsheds, you will easily have 1,000 logs available to you. I've been crafting like mad and selling like mad, and I just still let me finish this up here. Good lad, I have new sandboards looking for you. Anyway, you'll have enough logs. Yes, I'm sure. These stories are weird. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Sambor again. So, and he's all the way over here. And it's nighttime. Worse. By the way, I mentioned last night, people will tell you, oh, don't, just get the donkey. The donkey is fast enough. The donkey is good enough for until you get the stable. But as soon as you can get a stable and get a horse. Because no, the donkey is not even as fast as a horse. Sometimes the horse is so fast, you just want to stop him from sprinting. You have to just take it slow. You will go flying off the horse. It doesn't really do too much damage to you or the horse, but man, you will go so fast. If you hit a tree or a certain rock the right way, you'll just launch. I've been playing Superman, launching all over the place. Boy, it is difficult to see. I need better lighting. I finally planted a huge field of flax. One, to create any of these lights, these light fixtures, you're gonna need for the simple ones, the simple like porch lights here, uplight your way. You're gonna need a lot of linen thread, and so you're gonna need a lot of flax. And if you want markets, you're gonna need the linen thread, and for other things, you're gonna need the linen thread. And by the way, having a lot of flax is a really good idea. I planted a huge, pardon me, lady, my wife there, m'lady. Okay, so we got to go talk to Sambor now again. So let me show you how fast this horse is. Let me get clear of some things here. Because when you smack into something, and I probably will. I'm a horrible horseman at this point. See right there, just hitting the bridge, and the horse goes tumbling too. Just smacking the bridge. Probably do it another 6 or 7 times. Also is just a reminder, has nothing to do with anything else. If you're traveling around the map, save a lot. Not only are bandits still everywhere, and they'll get progressively worse as you advance. Well, I can't say progressively. So far, I've run into 5 maximum at once. There's this giant field of flax over here. But the game will tend to crash. It's got these faults that pop up every now and then and crashes the game. And if you're unlucky and your autosave was exactly like 15 minutes ago, it does it every 15 minutes or so. You can change that, but mine set to like 15 minutes. So let's say the audio, the autosave was 15 minutes ago, and then it crashes. Yeah, you can do a lot in 15 minutes. You can be all the way on the other side of the map in 15 minutes. So it's happened. It's happened to me plenty of times where I just wasn't saving and I was relying on autosave to save the day. No, don't trust it. Save frequently, because yeah, it can crash it any given time, and then you can run into some bandits or something horrible happen. You get trapped by some wolves or bison and they kill your horse, or there are some strange things that can happen. I've been like, I'm just gonna run across the map here, nothing bad can happen. So I hit a tree, I fly off, and there's 3 wolves right there. So then they immediately run over and start killing the horse, and I can't kill them fast enough before they kill the horse. Well, that was unexpected. Yep. Yeah. By the way, we've covered this before. Using the map to double click and set points, set a waypoint, which helps keep you on track. Using that more and more frequently. So this is that character, Sambor. They've all got strange stories. But again, this is the guy that I've already got a couple in my inventory, but behind his house here, he has these clay pits. Probably some more I didn't pick up. I wasn't there. Here's one right here. Strange deer figurine. So right now, until you finish all these quests, and I don't know if, I mean, you can sell these, but you can't give these as gifts. And they say, and I don't know about this initial group, if you can give them as gifts once you've, look at how many he's got sitting out here. Crazy. But once you finish all the quests, you can absolutely give the ones that he makes and you purchase as gift. I'm suspecting that probably give all these as gifts too, but I don't know. If not, I mean, you can sell them or use them for decorating. But I'll know shortly. All right, so what's the deal here now? And where's he at? There he is. He's an interesting fellow. They're all interesting people. That you were looking for me. Whoa, what are you talking about? You need to kill it. The blasted owl, of course. Can you hear it? What owl? I don't hear anything. Sure, it's called wildlife. You practically live in the forest. How is that newsy? Anyway, I don't hear it. Are you deaf? How can you not hear it? I can't stand it. Try to calm down and describe the problem to me if you want my help. Can't sleep because of that damn bird. It hoots and hoots and hoots, and I want it dead. Why can't you deal with it yourself? I don't hunt anymore. Are you serious? You literally live in a hunter's lodge. I didn't build this place. The hunter died a while ago. I just took it. I like it. At least I did before this bloody owl shut up. Don't mind me asking. I do mind you asking. You buy your meat now? I don't see you keeping any animals. Listen to me, you little brat. I don't have to explain myself to you. Not now, not ever. But if it will make you shut up, no. I don't buy any meat lately. I tend to eat mostly vegetables and grains. That's exactly what my food eats. So we're kind of a jerk too. Damn, you're so annoying. Sigh. During my life, I did some things, bad things. Things that shouldn't be done, nor by me, nor by anyone. It changed when I met your uncle. He helped me atone, at least in some way. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. Excuse me, dear sir. I have an owl to hunt. Okay, so, spoiler, again, if you don't want this spoiler of how to complete this, where's the owl, then, yeah, switch off for a couple of minutes, or mute me for a couple of minutes, or mute the, I don't know, whatever. You don't want to know, turn off. But there's a guy hiding in the bushes over here. It takes you, if you're just wandering around, this can take you a while. But once you know where it's at, there's a dude hiding in the bushes over here. Okay, and he's the one making the owl noises. What are you doing here? Go away, I'm working. Okay. Oh, I believe it is. You're the damned owl, aren't you? It's none of your business. Do you even know what you're doing? No idea what you're talking about, mate. I'd leave if I were you. Yeah, oh, really? Well, I've just been sent to kill this noisy owl. Yeah, earning the easiest coins of my life. That's all that matters to me. Trying to threaten me, be very careful of your next words. None at all. It's not you. It's not me you should be afraid of, but my employer. And who's that supposed to be? Sambor? Well, I don't know when he said. Wait, did you say Sandbar? That's right. Listen, man. Listen, listen, man. I don't want any trouble, man. I just hired to come here from time to time and pretend to be an owl. I don't know why I'm doing an accent, but I had no idea it was crossing your boss. I'll leave and never come back, man. Please, just let me be, man. Relax, just tell me who hired you and be on your way. It was Woolrad. He lives in a place called Tuthill. That's all I know, I swear. I believe and I hope you won't regret this, because if I do, you won't. That's the truth, man. Never come back here again, man. All right, then you go now. Okay. So Woolrad, spoiler, he's the guy that's gonna want 1,000 logs. So he's another character that was part of this party. We took care of your owl. We won't be back. That wasn't really when I was a man hired to pretend to be one. What are you talking about? It's absurd. Believe me, I know he was supposed to be he was supposedly hired by a man called Woolrad. ... Do you know him? That son of a gun. Ha ha ha. He really got me. So you do. Of course I know him. He's one of us. The Undying Fist. What a name, huh? Was he really? The owl said he lives in a place called Tuthill. Yes, it's not far from here. That's a lie. It's all the way on this side of the map. He lives there with his family selling donkeys. I guess that fits because he always was a donkey. Well, I'd love to meet him. And you will, because you'll deliver a parcel to him for me. No problem. What is it? Special surprise. Yada, yada, yada. See you tomorrow. These are kind of annoying too. When they're like, see you tomorrow. And you just have to wait. So now it's the first thing in the morning. And now I have to just go screw around for a whole day and then come back the next day. So that's it. That's all I gotta do is just wait now. So how to find, we might as well just go to the next town. Let me show you, see if anybody's got any quests. Okay, so on the map you'll see these exclamation points. Those are people with quests, new quests. Okay, so there's somebody over here who needs help with something. Place a marker and head that way. Go ahead and show you again. Let me open up the horse and try to avoid trees and or rocks and or something, but it is so much faster with a horse. Maybe 30 seconds to maybe a minute, maybe a little bit more depending on how many times you crash, fly off your horse. To get around. So normally, I mean, if you watch some of my other ones, yeah, it can take a few minutes. It can take a while to get places, but having this horse, absolutely fantastic. Well, I don't see any of these people over here needing any help. See any exclamation points? A little bit. Well, where is it? Let me get down. Sometimes maybe, let's see, when you go over people, does the exclamation show up? It usually does. There it is. Modjmir needs something. Going in strange houses with strange men. Modjmir, what do you need? Can I help you with something?
Hello there.
Need your help. I wanted to renovate my house, but I don't have a building hammer on me. You could bring me one? Sure thing. So that's an easy one. You can easily make a hammer, but again, I've got hammers on me. Well, now what? Was it a copper hammer? Watch, it's one that I don't have. A copper hammer, probably. Now I'd have to run back and make. So defeating my purpose is on. Now let me tell you, you're gonna need a copper hammer to have on you. Is it? Yep. Of course he wants a copper hammer. Ugh. So in this case, I failed. I didn't have the item on me to just immediately resolve the quest. So I didn't give it too much thought. If I had given it a little bit of thought, yeah. Thought, oh yeah, there's a guy that's gonna want a copper hammer sometime. Coming through. Oh, by the way, there is a skill you can purchase, or something you can purchase with your skill points that allows you to summon your mount by whistling. If you don't get that or save up a point to get that, I don't think I would need it really. I just didn't have it at the time. At one time I was in the forest, I couldn't find my horse. I got off and went to hunt something, and I got turned around, and eventually found my horse, but that took a while and I felt mighty stupid. So it really helps. And when you go flying off your horse too, it really helps to just if you really sometimes the game will like glitch in a serious weird way, and you'll fly, but then you'll keep flying and you're gonna end up like 1,000 yards away from your horse or mount or donkey or whatever, and you actually could lose track of your horse. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask somebody to move here. Okay, let's see if I've got copper on me. Should. Let me go and get a couple just in case. It's also just nice having resources on hand. So, you know, if you picked up that quest and you don't even have smithies yet, but there's another reason. Get your stuff established, because some of these quests, yeah, like that one, might require you to have, in this case, I have a smithy. I can come over here and do this. If you don't, then you need to go find a blacksmith and purchase a copper hammer. And then run back. So when that quest that we need to go on after, once we go talk to him, he said, oh, it's nearby. It's not nearby. Tutki's over here. You know, it's not the furthest spot from where we were, way over here, but that's a jaunt. Orchard's finally starting to pop up a little bit. These are starting to grow. They take forever to, like a couple of years, start producing. So you need to get those into the ground. I would normally say when, you know, as fast as you can, but it just depends on when you want, if you want orchards at all. All right, where'd he go? Still in his pad. All right, here's your hammer. Okay, so those doing quests for the villagers gives you Dynasty reputation. And go to management. So you have your Dynasty reputation right here. At the moment, it's slipping my mind as to, you know, what is this? What is it for? And I'm not really sure, because the quests don't change how many buildings you can have. It just builds up reputation. But what's the reputation good for? Ultimately, does it make the workers more happy? Will it make the king more happy? I just don't know. Okay. but it does not affect how many buildings. The chapters on the front screen, you see it up at the top left here, or top right, chapter 10, Dynasty continues, have an error. Those, the chapter quests, if you will, those have an effect on how many buildings. That's how you get more buildings. The other quests, they don't. Just again, just Dynasty reputation. Okay. Let's see if we can get another couple of quests in before. Yeah, just got to blow a day now. Okay, so looking at the map, who's the next person that needs help around here? Somebody in Branica needs help. All right. Onward. Hi-ho, Pinto. Go crash into some stuff. Yep, like that. Well, I thought I would clear the fence. I didn't think I would crash that fast. They should have the horse laugh at you. If he doesn't fall, if he falls, he shouldn't. But if he doesn't fall and you're the one that goes flying, do a horse laugh. I said I better save often. Yeah, I'm going between towns. Earlier, there was not any bandits between here and there, but expect the unexpected. Look, we just bumped into the tree that time. That wasn't even fast. All right, open it up. Oh, how did I get that far off track? Did I put my waypoint down? Yeah. I'm going entirely the wrong direction. These bridges seem to be giving me problems. I better go mighty slow around the bridges. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, I told you I was bad at this. This is the best part of the live stream. Me crashing into things. This isn't the village, it's the next one. He's got great stamina, this horse. I don't really have to worry about him. He just goes. All right. So who needs help here? We've come to save the day. Any of you? No? No? Oh. Person over here. All right.
Hello there.
What can I do you for? What does she need? You happen to have some wool with you? Do you need it? Yes, I'm making a new dress and need some. I'll get some wool for you. Now, hopefully I have enough wool on me.
Hello there.
What?
Have a good day.
What? Really? How much wool does she want? When I was making my light fixtures, I may have made too many light fixtures. Some of the light fixtures, the lantern posts, they require wool. Of course. I have 2 left. But I thought, I thought the lady This lady, so this is going to be easy because this lady here, I thought it's the same lady. I thought she sells wool. What?
Hail, friend.
Your wares.
My wares never disappoint.
She's got wool. Okay, well, hey. Might as well pick up some over here. And some of this. And might as well pick up some thread. And yeah, I'm sitting on 76,000. I haven't really even just been trying to make money. But there's so much resources that I've just been, you know, here and there running around dumping whatever. Want some linen fabric. Take it. And I want the thread.
See you soon.
So what happens when we talk to her now? Do you have... Here's the wool that you needed that you sold me. Here, have some coins and wool and thread that you brought me, that you bought from me. Thank you, I think. Oh, by the way, you can rob. I've done it a few times just to see if you can. You can steal as much as you want. One of these playthroughs, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be a schmuck, and I'm going to just continually see how much stuff I can rob, I suppose. I've anytime playing role-playing games, my alignment is usually doesn't really ever go below neutral. I've never been a good rogue or thief, or it's not my style, not my karma, you know. Just a game, but yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, who else has got a quest? Like there's a couple over there. Rolnica. It's getting kind of late though. Let's see. Not late enough. Oh, see, that was a good one. I didn't launch again. I only launched a little bit. I didn't launch too far. That was a good one though. Honestly, I'm not trying to crash into things, I promise. All right. Don't need this village, and I can't think of anything that I need here. This is Donkey Village. This is a Tuthill. This is where we're going to have to come back to talk to probably that guy right there, Wool Rat, or one. You know, he's a dude in here. He's the donkey dude. But yeah, as you can see, having a mount, well, having a horse. Oh, this one's been coming up a lot. How do you equip the... How do you equip the horseshoes? All right. You need to put the horseshoes in the saddlebag. Okay, so on your screen here, you can switch to mount. Once you have a mount, you can switch to mount. Okay, so if the iron horseshoes are in the inventory, you drag them onto the horseshoe slot. Okay, who are the people that need help here? Okay. Hello, Gerarda. Can I help you with something? I lost my bow. Oh, I hope I have a bow on me. I think I do. Or did I put them all in the box? I'll bring you a new bow. Of course. This live stream making a joke of me because again I'm like, well, you'll have plenty of stuff in your inventory and you can just easily settle the quest. I swore I had a bow though. I do have a bow. Well, what does she want? Missing bow. She wants a recurve. Do I have a recurve? Thought I had one of those, or maybe it broke. No, I don't have my recurve bow with me. I wonder if there's a guy in this town. Who's in this town? I don't think there's anybody here that would sell it. A blacksmith? We'll see. I don't think.
How do you do?
I think he's yeah, he's the one of those guys. We might have to come back to this one.
Farewell.
Sometimes they're really easy. Sometimes they're just, again, like that last one. Buy the same thing. Hermina and Mira. And it sucks that you can't use
How are you?
the facilities that are around you. You have to go back to your place.
Best goods in the valley.
Nope, she can't help. Do I have anything on me I can sell? Might as well. Haven't been thinking about that while we're doing this, to just make a little bit of money while we're out and about.
Only the best products.
Probably have a bunch of shovels still to sell. Or a bunch of hose, actually. 244. All right. All right. So back up to 74,000 ducats, coin, gold, whatever. Coin.
See you soon.
Well, that's a bummer. And I feel like a donkey for not having a recurve bow. Okay, Frida needs help. What do you need? And probably need stuff I don't have on me again.
Welcome, stranger.
Can you help me with an errand? What's it about? Let's create some pants for local folks, but I ran out of materials. I'll reward you, cuz. Okay. Now, what does she want? Old rags. She wants... It figures I just did all my flax, too. I wanted to make more lights. So I have plenty of leather, but of course I don't have the flax. But this person around the corner, I think, just has flax. He sold saplings, so getting 5 flax should be easy. Getting dark. We better hurry. Once they go to bed, you're done. You can't do anything with them.
Let me show you my
They go to bed and they won't talk to you. Good, he's got the flax. I'll buy it all. I want it anyway.
It was nice seeing you.
Okay, good. Well, at least we can do that one. Turn it around. Relax. Okay. So coin, we got coin and some more reputation. And it's getting dark, so we might as well go back home and I'll get a recurve bow and we'll do the Sandbore thing and then we'll do that quest and then we'll call the live stream. Pretty much there. I just wanted to show you that outrageous quest. And the reason to be loaded up with, again, I've tuned out the spoiler for that. Tune me out for another 30 seconds, I guess. You're gonna need all those logs, so to make sure that I still have 1,000 logs, I think I'm sitting at 1,100. But unless you want to chop 1,000 trees down, or 1,000 logs, or 500 trees, whatever, more power to you. Not for me. No. When I did my first run through, I'm like, yeah, okay, how long will that take? And I didn't actually do it. You can kind of skip it. But the next time through, without having villagers doing it all, I was chopping so many trees down anyway. I was trying to clear out an area that I wanted to build into, and I just had tons and tons and tons of log on me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can go do that one now. And I completed it, and from there I'll just leave it at that. And that way I'm not spoiling the entirety of your encounter with this person over here. Well, actually, you're probably going to see it. Stick around. What? Oh no. Excuse me. Oh, I landed in somebody's yard. Yeah, I don't have the best night vision. There is a potion of night vision that you can get. I wonder if I have one on me. I haven't really even used any of the potions ever. I've just never been a big potion person. Let's see if we have one, see what it's like. The potion of night vision. Okay. Let's eat it. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it does brighten things up. That helps before, because I was running into these fences that I had made. We should just go camp at Sandboars. There's really no need, I suppose, to go back to the house. Other than to check our resources. Oh, I wanted that recurve bow. Let's check our resources first. Get any extra logs or whatever. Okay. Yeah, some bows in here, but yeah, no recurves. 737 log. They're just knocking them out. 198 planks. Those. They don't need to hold the salt right now. 2,048 sticks in like a day or two. They're just knocking it out. Now that they're all getting cross-trained and all right. It's too bad you can't jump down and land on your horse. You can land on him, but you can't jump down and like mount him. You can build all over, and I have in the past. I built little outposts all over the map, and although that was kind of fun for one play around, this time I definitely decided I was gonna consolidate. I'm still pretty all over the place. Okay. No, we need the Hunter's Lodge. Okay, recurve. I don't even have it unlocked. I'd found one on the road somewhere and it was crashed carts or from a, I don't know, bandit maybe. So unlock that. And you can make 6 of them. Just 2 or 3. There he goes. Man, it's dark. Great. But I have no torch on me. Heck. Yeah, that potion of night vision really helped. I can't really see a thing. Horse was around here somewhere. Well, might as well just crash here. There is an what do they call that? An award? What accolade? You know, when you do certain things like cut down 1,000 trees and you get a little accolade or something, you can get an accolade for sleeping in your bed every night for a year. That's one of them. So if you're really into the getting all the little awards that are available for the game, that's one of them. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back to Sambor, and then we gotta go all the way back to Tuthill. Not so bad moving across the water when you have a horse. Other than walking. Down. I'm going to kill myself this time. You've got those cat-like reflexes, you're probably do fine. And there's a village or a little hideout. Whatever you call these things. That looks like a good axe down there. And I don't really need anything at this point. But yeah, they put it here. Might as well take it. Yep, that's an iron axe. Nothing in those. In those. Maybe I cleared it out earlier and I just not getting around to it. Missed it. I don't know. There's some poison though. Oh, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. No, because I would have got the firewood, I'm sure. Hey, normally just if I do stop, I clear everything out, do a good search. The horse. Hey, man. All right, we're back to sample house. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like that when they do that. Alvin, or whomever, he does that too. See me the next day. Everybody does it to you at least once. I think you guys see me the next day. I'm only seeing you right now. Okay, so now. Yep, Woolrad, mysterious parcel. all the way back over there now. But not too, again, not too hard when you've got your trusty steed. The way it moves. Coming through. Now for those big rocks, they will do you. Ooh. Luckily that one didn't take me out. So, as you can see, what, 45 seconds maybe? That wasn't bad to get all the way from there to here. I made easy work of that. All right, which one's Wool Rat? Yeah, I was right. It's that guy. In the green. I remember now. All right. Okay. You must be da 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 da. Well, it's like da 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 da. How do you know my name? Yada yada yada. Oh, your uncle. Sambor sent me to deliver his parcel. Throw it away immediately. Why? What? It's gross. Okay. Trying not to spoil in this. Trying to get through it. Okay, how much do you need? How many logs do you need? I believe 1,000 will do. 1,000? You can't be. Quickly. Ramp Pampam. Ramp Pam. There's no time to waste. Okay. Here's what we asked for. 1,000 logs. So yeah, so you can turn in 1,000 logs. Are you serious? I thought that was the most obvious of jokes. Did you actually do it? Joke? Joke? You have any idea how much it cost me? So yeah, I suppose if you went around and bought them or tried chopping them all, yeah, you're gonna be mad. None. Should be impossible. Are you insane? You're the one who's insane. Who does something like that to another person? And who just blindly completes such an absurd task? I think I'm going to be sick. Can't believe you actually did this. Ha 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 ha. The tale of your gullibility should spread worldwide. Ha 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 ha. To be extra clear, I won't be building any maze with those logs. Not even a palisade. I've made the wolf threat completely. Oh my, you're one of a kind. Give me those logs. I'll put them aside and we'll continue. Yeah. That's one of those ones where you're like, if I ever meet the developer, I'm going to punch him in the nose. So now he's going to continue on telling you a story. And I said that's what we'll go ahead and wrap it up. So yes, my dear live streaming viewer, friend, there are reasons why you want to wait to do your quests. And I think I have built my case and proven my point today, Your Honor. I think there's darn good reasons why you want to wait till you have a horse and you have access to lots of resources or have resources on hand. Yeah, I think I built a pretty good case. All right. I'm going to keep going. This really, again, as people point out in the forums, at this point, the game's evolving and there's no point. It should be called Peasant Dynasty because there's a whole lot of things that are medieval that are still missing from it. And we don't know if there's going to be combat. There's going to be armor. There might be some heraldry, something going on. We don't know where he's going. And so people at the end of the day are like, what is the point of this? Well, the point is just to do what we're doing. Build a village. Manage your people. So it's like Sims medieval dude. Yeah. So I'm going to keep playing until I hit city level. And I will have finished up all the quests. Then they start repeating the villager quests anyway. Start repeating. You can finish out all the storyline quests pretty easily. Again, the reason why I chose to do this one was I wanted the toys. I want those deer figurines or whatever those figurines are that Sambor is going to sell once you complete these quests for him. And that way, once you start having kids, you have another access for gifts because you can give one every season to every child. And I'm going to have children running around everywhere soon. So that's where I'm headed. Okay. I can't ever seem to just shut up and end these things. So thank you. I will see you on the next one. And not sure what it's going to be, but I will see you on the next one. Have a good day, night, morning.